Portions of this program were pre-recorded.
Hey, can I say something?
Attenzione! Attenzione!
Attention!
You gotta hear this. This is hilarious.
Oh, God.
Welcome to the show. Thank you for coming here.
Oh my God, you guys are awesome. I love you guys. I hear you every morning.
By the way, I just laughed and a booger came out of her.
Elvis Duran and the Morning Show.
Yeah, that happened to me last night. I was laughing and a booger came out of my nose.
Oh, wow. Amazing.
It's okay. I crammed it back in. We're good.
Thank God.
Welcome to the day. It is Wednesday, March 12th. Hello, people. How you feeling? How you looking?
Good.
Feeling good,
Yeah.
looking okay.
No, you look fantastic.
You look
Hi,
good.
Danielle.
Good morning.
Gandhi,
Hello.
looking fabulous. There's a producer, Sam, looking amazing.
Morning.
Scotty B is a stud from some porn film. And look at him.
Yeah, look at
they're
me.
scary.
Hi.
Oh, they're scary. And then there's Nate. Buenos dias, Senor Nate.
Buenos dias, Elvis Duran.
There's my blue-eyed froggy. Hi, frog.
Good morning.
I see Diamond in there getting ready for the day. And, you know, we're just getting ready for the day. Do we have any guests today?
Joe Gatto is.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, good. We love Joe Gatto. Oh, yeah. He's a big part of a big show that Danielle has coming up. We'll talk to him about that. All right, that's only guest allowed. No other guest allowed. Do we agree? Is that good?
Yes,
Yeah.
sure,
Joe Gatto?
yeah.
All right. Well, welcome to the day. How about something to wake us up? I love the lyrics. Dabba dabba dip bop day. Here we go. Look at that. Remember Amber? Look, it's a fader. You know, we don't have faders anymore. Have you noticed that?
Yeah, not like that.
Songs just end. Dun, 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 tsh. They used to go, they'd fade away. What happened to the art of the fading song?
I don't know. Bring it back.
Well, we're trying. We're doing our best. Anyway, welcome to the day. Patrick on line 9. I'm not happy with Patrick. He wants us to do something. I'm not into it. He wants us to continue winter a little longer. Why is that, Patrick? Why do you want the cold weather to keep going?
Good morning, Elvis. Good morning, everybody. I just want one more cold weekend to go snowboarding one last time.
Oh, okay.
One last time.
That makes sense.
All right. Well, where do you snowboard? And are you goofy?
I am goofy. How'd you know?
I
go
can tell.
snowboarding
I can
up
tell.
I go up in Vernon, New Jersey, a place called Mountain Creek.
Yeah.
Oh, Mountain Creek.
Yeah, it's about an hour from New York.
So, Patrick, we had a beautiful blue ribbon 70-something degree day yesterday. Sitting out in the sun all day, just having cocktails with friends, whatever. And you want me to give that up. You want us to give that up so you can go to the slopes one more time.
Listen, Elvis, it's beautiful outside. I'm not denying it. I'm loving it. And I can go snowboarding in a T-shirt, which is still pretty cool. But, it's melting the snow and the season's going to be over. Just a little longer, please.
Can't you just go to the Alps or something? Do we have to pay the price? Well, yes, Gandhi. What do you think? Patrick is out of his mind, maybe?
Yeah, Patrick, I think you're out of your mind. But also, can't you, please correct me if I'm wrong, go snowboarding at American Dream like anytime?
Of course you can.
Okay, go
to
there.
Big
Stop wishing
Snow.
for winter.
Yeah, big snow. It's open. Go.
That is a very good point. You know what's funny? I was actually born in Egypt, so snow is I'm not used to snow. That's why I want a little bit more snow.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
Okay.
It's like all of us
Yeah.
not born in Egypt, we're craving sand. I get it. It's the same thing. Well,
man.
you sound like a very fun guy. You're a snowboarder. You're from Egypt. You like T-shirts in the snow. I don't know. I think I like Patrick a lot. Okay, we're going to give you one more weekend of snowboarding, and then that's it. We are done. Okay?
Thank you, Elvis. Thank you.
Like you're in control of the weather. I love it.
Father Winter.
I am Mother Nature. It's no problem. Hey, what do you have for Patrick? He loves snowboarding in the T-shirt. Do you have any T-shirts for
You
him?
just
Can he go
granted
snowboard?
more winter. What else do we have to give him? How about the Elvis Duran in the Morning Show hoodie, thanks to Hackensack Meridian Health?
Yeah,
Wear that
warm it
down
up a
the
little,
stairs.
Patrick. Warm it up a little, Patrick. There you go.
Thank you so much. Danielle, Scary, I love you both so much. I've been listening to you guys since 2011, and you guys are amazing. You got me through some tough mornings, and I appreciate what you guys do so much.
Aw,
You're
thanks,
very
Patrick.
welcome. Thank you, Patrick. Hold on one second. Enjoy your last weekend of snowboarding. But that's it, young man. That's it. We're cutting you off. Yeah, we had such a beautiful day just sitting outside, just enjoying the sun yesterday.
Sounds awesome.
It was so nice. It was so nice. Anyway, well, welcome to Wednesday. It's Wednesday.
Yeah.
Look at that. Let's get into the 3 things we need to know from Gandhi. And let's just get on with the day. Gandhi, what's going on today?
All All right, let's start here. The Department of Education is being gutted. Staff received an email Tuesday notifying them they had to vacate the department's headquarters by 6 p.m. The email initially said the closure was for security reasons, but just a few hours later, a senior department official announced over 1,300 staffers actually received notifications that they were being fired. Los Angeles County is confirming its first measles case of the year. The infected person, an LA County resident, recently traveled through the airport. The person was on a flight that landed in Los Angeles on March 5th. That person also visited a nail salon in North Hollywood on March 7th and a grocery store on March 10th. Public health officials are trying to trace their steps and will be notifying people who may have been exposed to the measles. And finally, Amtrak is taking an opportunity to poke a little fun at Southwest. The company posted on X saying, quote, "Guess we're the only ones doing free baggage now," reminding passengers they can bring one personal item up to 25 pounds plus 2 carry-on items up to 50 pounds each. Of course, this is because Southwest Airlines announced yesterday that it would begin charging most customers for checked bags starting May 28th. That's a huge departure for them. Passengers that have highly loyal status will still be allowed to check 2 bags for free, but others will have to start paying. And those are your 3 things.
This is why we say just carry on. That's it.
Yeah.
Just carry it on. Yeah. And they'll start charging for that too. So
Spirit already does.
So, yeah. Hey, let me ask you this. How much more winter do we have? Are we done?
Well, let's see. The groundhog predicted 6 weeks on February 2nd, right? So we should be getting there pretty soon.
And spring starts on March 20th.
Oh, my gosh.
That's next week.
Yesterday was such a treat being outside. It was so gorgeous. It was just great.
It was 9 o'clock last night. I got out of a show in the city, and I didn't need a coat. What? That's amazing.
Look at that. Look at us. It's as if we've never seen warm weather ever.
I love it.
Anyway, it is Wednesday. You guys ready to go?
Yeah!
Let's go.
Check it out.
You're so appreciated, and I love you guys so much.
Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
You like to live smart, but eating smart can be overwhelming. That's why Factor sends you chef-prepared meals that are ready in just 2 minutes. It's like putting dinner on autopilot. Pretty smart, right? Upgrade your plate, optimize your nutrition, and eat smart with Factor. Go to factormeals.com. Get started today.
Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
Hey, welcome to the day. Get your ass up. Let's go. We got stuff to do. It's Wednesday. We're halfway through the week. Tomorrow, of course, Food News Thursday. So excited. Froggy, have you ever started working on your food news cast?
Oh, I'm ready. I got it ready to roll.
Okay.
We could even go a day early if you wanted, because there is something special today only, but that's up to you.
Well, you know, I tell you what, we'll have a special report.
Okay.
We'll have a special food news report because it's timely. It's for today only.
Wednesday,
Okay.
March 12th, today only.
Oh, God, what could that be? All right, we'll get into that. And, okay, that gives us something to do today. Joe Gatto and a special food news report. What a busy Wednesday.
Woo!
Let's get into the horoscopes with producer Sam. What'd you have for dinner last night? Anything good?
Oh, I had so many pass-arounds from the sandals event last night. I was so lucky. I got to be next to all the trays all the time. It was delicious.
Talk about the Sandals event since you opened that door. It was a big party last night with our friends from Sandals.
It was the coolest giant space I had ever seen. There were no walls. There were only like jungles.
Yeah.
That's what it looked like.
It was an old bank, right, in New York City.
Back in the day, yes.
And oh my gosh, it was this immersive experience. You actually felt like you were in like she said, in sandals. And when I walked in, I said, are they piping in some kind of a scent from sandals?
Yes.
Because I felt like we were actually there in the Caribbean. It was crazy.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
No wonder you loved it. It was the scent of a Malibu Bay Breeze. Your favorite cocktail.
My favorite.
I think I had one of those too. Yeah.
Your favorite beach cocktail. Anyway, we love Sandals. All right. I hope we have we should march down the aisle with Sandals. We should work with them. I like them. They're a good company. They're good. All right, let's get into the horoscopes. Who are you doing them with?
Scotty B.
Let's go, Snotty.
I had a bunch of red stripes there. I had to take the train home.
Oh, Lord.
What? Like 2?
He's
All right.
crazy.
If it's your birthday today, you share it with Mitt Romney, James Taylor, and Liza Minnelli.
Wow. Liza with the Z.
Wait, hold on. Mitt Romney, James Taylor, And Liza with a Z.
That's a party.
Wow. Okay. Okay.
All right, Capricorn. Sometimes it's better to love somebody from a distance than to invite them into your space. Your day's a 9.
Aquarius, give yourself permission to step into the spotlight. It's where you belong. Don't let intimidation win. Your day's an 8.
Pisces, expecting everything to be perfect is a bit unrealistic. Life has you where you need to be. Your day is an 8.
Hey, Aries, nothing good can come from holding grudges. Let go and you'll be able to move into a better space. Your day's a 6.
Taurus, no amount of external validation will truly change your perception. Focus on inner work today. Your day's a 7.
Gemini, reflection is a wonderful tool to feel more connected with someone, including yourself. Your day's a 6.
Cancer, instead of worrying about blame, pay attention to finding the possible resolve. Your day is a 7.
Hey, Leo, exhaustion does not mean stop trying. It means you'll be even more proud when you push through. Your day's a 9.
Virgo.
No, exhaustion means stop trying.
Don't keep trying, Leo. You're doing great.
Virgo, even when you don't realize it, you are loved and supported in every moment. Your day is a 10.
Libra, it's okay to do things at your own pace rather than living life at the speed you feel others are. Your day's a 9.
Scorpio, it's time to hit the pause button and acknowledge all the ways you've grown. Your day is an 8.
And finally, Sagittarius, give yourself time and space to heal. Don't fall into the trap of toxic positivity. Your day is a 5, and those are your Wednesday morning horoscopes.
Toxic positivity.
Ugh. I used to believe in it. I don't believe in that anymore.
Yeah, neither do I.
Toxic
No. positivity.
Like, how are you going to be mad at people because they're trying to look at the bright side?
You haven't met a few of my family members.
That's a crazy negative way to look at things.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. Anyway, Danielle, you have a report on the way. What do you have coming up?
Ben Affleck is trying to teach his kids the value of $1. And, oh, please, Scarlett Johansson, if you see her, no pictures, please.
Okay. I was going to take a photo, but now I won't. Hey, so I've got Kelly on line 19. Kelly is
Good
90.
morning.
Well, good morning. Let me tell everyone what you're doing. Kelly is 90 minutes into a 17-hour road trip. You just started. So where are you driving from and where are you driving to?
We are driving from Clearwater, Florida, back to Townsend, Delaware.
Wow.
All right. A 17-hour drive. Now, do you like road trips? Because that's a long one.
Yeah.
It is a long one. I don't have a problem with it. I like driving, and it was well worth it. I drove. Oh yeah, we're driving straight through. We drove down. My 26-year-old daughter moved down to Clearwater last July, and we haven't seen her. So I brought my other daughter and one of my sons, and we surprised her.
Oh,
oh wow!
Nice.
Surprise!
Yeah,
that could be
yeah,
kind of
we
scary.
made her ugly cry at her job. It was great.
I love an ugly cry at the job. I mean, you surprise her, but yeah, that can backfire on you, as Gandhi was saying. I mean, aren't you afraid that maybe you're going to walk in on some scene that you just weren't ready for with your daughter? I mean,
no, because she's just like me, so I know what to expect.
Okay, all right, that's good. But
yeah, I know if the sock is on the door, not to go in.
Oh God!
Can you imagine if you showed up and there was a sock on your kid's door like that? I'd be like banging on it. Get the hell out of there.
But there's more. But there's more than that, Danielle. That means she uses a sock on her door too. She says they're just alike. So I didn't know moms use the sock trick. Anyway, well, that's cool. Okay, so what are you going to do to pass the time other than listen to our show for the 17 hours? What are you going to do?
We're going to listen to, I have your book on Audible, so we'll be putting that on when you guys get off at 10 o'clock. But I was kind of hoping you'd stay on until like 8 p.m. because that's about when we'll get home today.
Okay. Well, we could take a vote. You guys all in favor of staying on till 8 so Kelly can drive straight through with us?
No.
Say aye. No,
Oh,
Kelly.
damn it.
Not a
Kelly,
popular
sorry.
opinion.
Sorry, sock on the door. We gotta run.
Well, you guys can always give me a call back when you got a game to play later because we'd love to participate.
Okay, you know what?
That's a
Okay,
good
you know
idea.
what? This is a good idea. Good idea. Can we get Kelly's number, Diamond? Can we keep Kelly on file here? We're going to call you periodically and check on you during the show, okay?
Perfect. We're in Stark, Florida right now, and let's see, 13 hours and 27 minutes left, 886 more miles to go.
Wow, look at you.
Wow.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
listen, have a safe trip, and we'll call you in a little bit, Kelly.
All right, thanks. And hey, can I give a quick shout out to my daughter Alyssa, who we drove to visit?
Absolutely.
What's
There
up,
you go,
Alyssa?
Alyssa.
Hi, Alyssa.
Yeah, whatever you want. Every time we call you, we'll grant one request other than staying until 8 p.m.
All right, we're going to start making a list.
All right, have a safe drive, Kelly. Thanks for listening to it.
The Mercedes-Benz Interview Lounge.
Master of Me is her new biography. It's Keke Palmer.
Hey.
I have a question about the book. If I listen to it on like an Audible, are you telling
you?
the story?
Yes.
So
I
take
love
an
that.
edible, turn on the audible.
I live take an edible, turn on the Audible. Now that's a move.
At Mercedes-Benz, there's a reason they go the extra mile. From testing their vehicles in desert heat and Arctic cold to creating AI that can anticipate your needs and preferences on the road. They demand every car is worthy of their star because it's Mercedes-Benz.
Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
Freshen up your morning with Wendy's breakfast, like a breakfast Baconator or a grilled sausage breakfast burrito or even a Honey Buddy. Ready for a fresh wake-up call? It's got to be Wendy's at participating U.S. Wendy's.
Push this button here. Here we go. We are back!
Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
So I've made a decision. Late in life, I've made a decision. I'm not going out in public with hot people ever again.
Why?
Okay, so I was out having a nice, long, leisurely lunch with my friend Mikey, who's a very, very, very attractive guy, okay?
Okay.
You know Mikey.
Yeah, he is, yeah.
Anyway, so we're sitting outside after lunch at this place, overlooking the world and having cocktails, whatever. These women just start flocking all over him. I'm just sitting there at the table, not even invited to sit down with us. They just sit down right there next to him and start talking to him. I'm like, who are you? Where? And the one lady looked over at me and went, oh, hi. And then turned back to him and started talking. I'm like, well, okay.
Oh.
So that's it. There's a price to pay if you hang out with hot people. I'm not doing it ever again.
Mm-hmm.
So, in any way, obviously it irritated you a little bit because they're just kind of like, hello, I'm right here. But is there any part of you that thinks, wait a second, you don't know if we're together or not. How dare you just come over here and start flirting with what could be my date?
Well, I never thought of it that way. But you know what? Next time, if I go out with Mikey ever again, I'm going to sit down next to him, closer. And if women start flocking all over him, I'm going to put my hand on his arm
Yes, do it.
and lean in.
I have guy friends that get very upset about stuff like that. Like, we're not even together. Why are you mad? And they're like, he doesn't know if I'm your boyfriend or not. That was disrespectful.
Yeah.
They'll start a fight. It's
That
crazy.
is true, though. You don't know. If you see two people together, you don't know if they're,
Yeah. No more attractive people in my life. I'm done.
Oh, my God. How are we going to hang out?
I didn't mean to laugh like that. Exceptions to the rule. Yes, Gary, what?
I got a question. In what world does this happen where women just show up at a table unannounced, sit down, and then ask, hey, what's your name? Who does that?
In a hottie's world at that
Do
point.
women,
Okay, well,
are
look,
they that assertive? I've never seen
Okay.
that.
I felt as if, all of us sitting out on the terrace of the patio overlooking the world having cocktails. It's sort of like being at a bar, right? If you're standing at a bar, that's sort of how it can work, I guess.
Okay.
If memory serves. But yeah, so yeah. I think that's the answer because it was kind of a bar atmosphere, but at tables.
Yeah, but it takes balls to go to someone's table and sit down. It's one thing at a bar because it's easy. The situation is very inviting. But restaurants where people are sitting down and they're eating food, I don't know. I've never seen anybody just plop down.
Yeah, no one on the terrace was eating food. It was just people having drinks at their tables. All right. So anyway, but I've pretty much made my rule: no more attractive people.
No,
ever.
stop it.
Except
you know
for
what
you,
I think?
Gandhi.
I think you're too inviting when we're out in public. You're a very nice person. You just smile at people. You start chatting with them, and then they come. It's. I have to say, I think it's your fault.
You should start being an a-hole.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
Be much better.
Like I've never started that before. No, but yeah, I am very talky, and there have been times where Alex will say, "Can you just stop talking to everyone? You're like a dad. Like you're telling dad jokes," and I'm like, anyway. So something else happened to me last night. I was telling everyone here in the room during the song. I want to get this out and off my chest. So Alex was not here last night. So it was just me and the dog in the bed sleeping. Okay. In the middle of the night, I looked over, and the way the covers had been thrown to the side because I was hot, I guess, it looked like someone was in bed with me.
Oh.
And I, half asleep, I was just in a daze. I'm like, it took me back to my college years. We'd wake up in the middle of the night, and there was a stranger in bed with you. So I got a little freaked out. I'm like, there is someone in bed sleeping or next to me. So I started thinking, who did I invite over last night? No one.
Did you think it was the hottie from lunch or no?
No. And I almost like poked the person, but I just like, I don't want to wake them up. But what if it's a dead person? What if there's a dead body in bed with me? You know how it is when you're asleep. You're asleep.
Oh, yeah.
Your mind just goes out of control.
Oh, yeah.
So I snuck out of the bed, went over and turned the lights on, and then I realized it's just the covers. It was no one. But for a moment there, I was convinced there was someone in bed with me.
Oh.
And it was, my heart was going, I thought it's a murderer or it's someone who's dead or I didn't know what it was.
Oh.
It freaked me out. I'm still kind of freaked out over it.
Did you have any thoughts on what you were going to do if it was an unidentified person?
Well, I just needed to know who it was.
Okay.
So that's why the lights came on. And then I would figure it out. If it's a dead person, not much to do. Just call 911 maybe.
Yeah. That's your best case scenario. Hopefully it's a dead person.
I don't know what I was, but I didn't care who it was or what it was. I needed to see who it was at that moment. So I turned the lights on.
Could you imagine, though, if it was a dead person and there was blood? Oh. What happened last night?
I can't imagine because that was one of the possibilities. But, it's when you're in that halfway point where you're half asleep and sort of awake and you can really convince yourself that you're in any situation. You're suspending all reality, basically.
That happened to me like years ago when I was like in high school. I had a dream that I was pregnant. And it was so real. I got up out of the bed to go and tell my mom that I was pregnant. And I was halfway to her room and I was like, wait a second.
Oh, my God.
I don't think I really am pregnant. What is going on here? But it was so real.
Thank God you didn't finish that walk.
Oh, my gosh. She would have had a lot of questions. Lots of questions.
Well, because there's a second thing that happens is even though you convinced yourself in the hallway that you were not pregnant and you needed to go back to bed, part of your mind still believes it to be true. It's like when you have a dream about someone cheating on you. You wake up and you're mad at them even though you know for a fact they didn't cheat on you.
Yeah. Crazy.
So I still think a little bit there's someone in my bed upstairs. It's like, oh, God. Anyway, frightening night.
If you were naked, you would have gotten naked and fought them.
Yeah.
I would have what them?
Get naked. That's exactly.
no.
If you find a stranger in your house in the middle of the night, you're supposed to get naked and accost them. Nobody wants to fight the naked guy.
Who?
I don't think that's true.
I've read that and heard that.
Where did you read that?
I can't remember where.
Why is it where somebody wrote that?
Yeah, I can't.
What's the philosophy there? If you're naked, it throws them off, and they
Nobody's expecting somebody to just whip it out and take all their clothes off. Do you really want to tangle with that? No.
Yeah, absolutely, I do.
Exactly. I think it depends on your audience. Like, I wouldn't recommend women do that. That's probably not a great idea. Oh, there's an intruder. Let me get naked. No.
Yeah, if you would think twice about that before you do that. Thank you. All right, Danielle, let's go. You got so much to talk about. Where do you want to start? What's your first story?
We'll start with Lauryn Hill and Wyclef Jean of the Fugees. They performed at Roberta Flack's funeral. Even though they weren't on the bill, Lauryn said that they bum rushed the service because they couldn't sit back and not participate. Stevie Wonder also performed his song, If It's Magic. Can you imagine bum rushing a funeral because you want to be... I mean, I guess when you're Lauryn Hill and Wyclef, you can do it and people want to hear you perform, but if you were just anybody, I'm hoping you're not going to do that. Yesterday, Universal announced that they are going to have a haunted experience in Las Vegas that is there all year round. It's actually their new anchor tenant in Area 15. Now, if you've never been to Area 15, it is so cool. That's where Meow Wolf is.
Right.
It's
the grocery store.
Yeah, it's really awesome. They're going to bring classic horror films to life with some present-day horror film, madness that you love. It's going to be a 20-acre expansion, and like I said, it's going to be there all year round once it gets put in. So Scarlett Johansson does not do social media because she says she doesn't enjoy it. She said there's a lot of pressure for me to join social, but the work that I put out there is all based in truth, and that is the key ingredient. Also, she does not take pictures with fans in public. She says it offends a lot of people because it doesn't mean I'm not appreciative of what you do and that you are a fan. But I always say to people, I'm not working. And that means I don't want to be identified as being in this time and place with you because I'm doing my own thing. Oh, okay.
That's kind of interesting, though. Because, okay, I get it. You have fans and you want to take photos with them. How many times do we see celebrities where they're like, look at so-and-so with this murderer. They were friends. You don't know who you're taking a photo with.
That is true, but if you're never going to take a picture with a fan, like, where else are you going to meet people than when you're not working, really?
She doesn't want to.
You know what I mean?
Well,
yeah.
I think, and I may be wrong on this, maybe some celebrities don't agree with this, including her. It's when you're a celebrity, you seem to be always working.
Yeah.
Actually, if you're out in public. And if someone wants to take a photo with you, it's like, oh my God, thank God someone cares.
Exactly.
Yes.
That's how I look at it, but I don't know. Maybe we're missing something. Maybe we're missing something.
And I'm sure, she gets a lot of people who want to take photos with her.
Of course. All right. So there's a collection of baseball caps for the Major League season that have been pulled from the market. I don't know if you saw them. They're called overlap collections. And they have an uppercase letter embroidered over the team's name. But the problem is it's spelling out words that it shouldn't be spelling out. For example, the uppercase T that was centered on the Texas Rangers hat spelled the Spanish slang for boobs. Tetas. So they had to take that down. The Houston Astros hat, I thought was, this is reality. I thought they should have kept this on the market. But in the middle, it looked like it said asshose.
Okay, all right.
That one I say keep on the market, and everybody knows why. But anyway, they took all of those off the market, so very interesting. Jennifer Gardner has reportedly been giving an ultimatum by her boyfriend. If he sees another picture like the one he saw of Jennifer and Ben Affleck cuddling at paintball, he is out the door. Now, I know they parent together, but he doesn't want them cuddling together. So
reasonable.
Yeah. And Ben Affleck was talking to his 13-year-old son, and his 13-year-old came up to him and asked his father for a $6,000 pair of Dior Air Jordan 1 sneakers.
Oh, I love those.
So what does he?
I'm kidding.
So what did he tell his kid? He said, "Okay, go out and mow a lot of lawns." And then Ben Affleck's son said, "Well, we have the money, Dad." And he says, "No. I have the money. You're broke." So he said he's trying to teach them the value of $1, which is great. And Othello. Oh, my goodness. It's in its second week of previews, and it's already breaking Broadway records. Denzel Washington, Jake Gyllenhaal are in it. It's broken the record for the Broadway play with the highest weekly gross. It brought in just over $2.8 million for 8 performances. I think before that it was Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. Oh, my God. That's crazy.
But I've heard that those ticket prices for that show are astronomical.
Are they really? Okay, that
I read that somewhere. I don't know.
Okay.
That's why they're making so much money. It's like $5,000 a seat.
Okay, that makes sense. The show will officially open on March 23rd for a limited engagement through Sunday, June 8th. And what are we watching? Survivor. You've got The Masked Singer. It is Ghostbusters night, everybody, so that'll be fun. Celebrity Jeopardy. You've got The Floor. Moana 2 streaming on Disney+. Temptation Island on Netflix. Of course, your Chicago shows. And a little Abbott Elementary. And that is my Danielle report.
All right, I got to run. I got to go home. There's someone waiting in bed for me.
Let us know who it is.
I'm dying to know myself.
And when you wake up to Elvis Duran in the morning show.
Oh, I love my Tuesdays. I'll tell you why. Yesterday, I got my Factor delivery.
Nice.
Let's see. In my refrigerator right now, I've got the honey mustard chicken with roasted rosemary potatoes and garlic green beans. How's that sound? Some sour cream and chive chicken with Yukon mash and garlic broccoli. I got all mashed potato entrees this week. Here's the thing about Factor. These chefs know how to decode all the complicated ingredient lists for us. So when you hit the store and you have to look at all the nutrition numbers and things, no, let the chefs do that for you. With Factor, no need to meal prep, no need to go to the store. You just heat these beautiful dishes up and dig in, like 2.5 minutes in the microwave and you're done. These are all dietitian approved recipes that fit your goals. I'm on the high protein diet with Factor. And I don't want to call it a diet. It's a live it. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, it's like putting dinner on autopilot with our friends at Factor. These chefs really know how to figure it out. These recipes with 40 different ones to choose from every week. You can choose your own or do like I do some weeks, just let them choose them for you. You know what? Eating smart does not have to be boring. It's been proven from our friends at Factor. Upgrade your plate, optimize your nutrition, eat smart with Factor. Go to factormeals.com and get started today. That's factormeals.com. Check out.
Let's go. Elvis Duran and the morning show.
Yeah, this allergy medicine just has me dead.
Yeah.
But I got to take it because we were outside all day, so I'm paying the price today. So last night I came home and I said, you know what? I'm going to sit down. I'm going to put the phone in the other room, ignore everyone, and watch Paradise. Sat down to watch Paradise. I was asleep by, I think, the second scene.
Oh, nice.
I'm done. I woke myself up snoring while trying to watch TV. So I didn't get to watch it. I got to see this Paradise. Okay. What is so great about Paradise?
I don't know, but I keep hearing the same thing. And their little guerrilla marketing campaign terrified all of us, so that was exciting.
Right.
Yeah.
So none of you have seen Paradise?
No. My sister's watching it. She says it's amazing and I should watch, but I don't.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's on the list.
It's on my list, too, if I could just stay awake. Yeah. What are you going to do? But there is something great about being able to be outside. And I think I've told you guys this before. If I could live a life of no walls whatsoever, just a roof, I'd be happy. To be outside day in, day out, listening to the creatures, seeing the moon. Oh, by the way, did you see the moon last night or this morning? Oh, my God.
It's a good one.
I think it's a blood moon, if I'm not mistaken.
I think it's very close to the actual. I thought it was supposed to be the 13th. Maybe not.
Oh, okay.
I'll go double check.
We're on our way. Yes, Nate.
There's nothing really stopping you from sleeping outside. You've got a house, right? But just pitch a tent. Go for it. Get a lawn. Sleep outside.
He's got bears.
Yeah.
I got bears. You can see me pitching a tent.
Yeah.
Hey.
I bet you pitch a mean tent.
Here comes the jokes, Froggy.
Froggy, shut up. Shut up, Froggy. Pitching a tent jokes. No, I've been camping, but I'm not the guy who pitches the tent. I wouldn't sleep
Elvis
in a
goes
tent.
glamping. He doesn't go camping.
Yeah.
You know what I've been watching lately on YouTube it's called bushcraft. Insert your own joke here, but it's about guys that
tents and bushcraft.
Bushcraft. Yeah, so it's about these guys that basically just go into the wilderness with nothing but an axe and a pot, and that's it. And they have to make do. They have to build a shelter. They have to find water. They have to get firewood, and all they've got is an axe.
And you think Elvis is going to do that?
That's funny.
He will phone a helicopter immediately.
Right.
This is the guy who wouldn't even, like, when we gave away that prize to sleep in a listener's backyard, we all camped out. He went down the whole, to the hill.
You're
down
stuck out in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm out.
There's no way he's a bush person.
You know what? We did that promotion several times, and I did sleep in people's backyard that one time.
Did you? I don't remember
that.
that.
Yes, I did.
Just that one time, though. But I'm with Elvis. I'm like, I don't want to sleep amongst creepy crawlers and bugs and things like that. I want to be comfortable.
Nice.
No. I didn't say that. No. I don't mind sleeping out there with the creepy crawlies. But I'm not the guy that can put a tent up and expect it to stay up.
They're so easy now. They got these little sticks that just snap together. You slide them into the slots. Boom. You got yourself a tent, big boy.
Look at you pitching tents and sticking sticks
and
sliding into slots. This is a big Froggy joke.
Can I take you camping, Elvis? And we have to find our firewood. We have to get our water.
This isn't Survivor, though. You don't need to do that.
I can do that. You guys, I can do that. I just can't pitch a tent. I would not sleep in a tent that I pitched.
All this sounds awful.
Scary. Now, scary sleeping in a tent, that makes me laugh a little bit.
I've never done it.
You have to get up middle of the night.
Well, yes, you did. You slept in the backyard with us. We were up in New Canaan, Connecticut. I remember that really nice family's house.
Yeah.
We slept outside. They were really nice people.
That was the one time, but we weren't in the middle of the woods. We were not. We were in the middle. We were in their backyard.
We're in New Canaan. It's the land of butlers and
That's right.
and Mercedes-Benz limousines. Well, hey, let's do that again. Let's give that away. The Elvis Duran Morning Show sleeps in your backyard.
That was so much fun. And we have to have a pool because we have to have a pool party.
Okay. We can't restrict it to only people with pools.
And it has to be in ground, not above ground.
Right, because Scary will not climb up to get into a pool.
Yeah, I can't climb up to go down.
Guys,
I need to just go down.
Guys, that's not how we have a contest.
I know, I'm just kidding.
But we can't. You know what? I think, didn't we do that once in someone's backyard? Did we actually had a performer come sing?
Brian Kirk and the Jerks came out and performed at one of them.
There you go.
I remember it was the Cerami family on Staten Island, and they had the above ground pool, and it was a party.
And it was catered, and to be honest, we had the best time. We broadcast from there, too.
We sure did.
Yeah,
let's do it.
We woke up the next morning and rolled out of the tent and right onto the microphone and did our show in her backyard.
Elvis, I will put this together.
All right. Well, maybe I'm just delusional.
Just make sure there's a nice hotel down the street.
Yeah. Make sure there's a Four Seasons down the street. No, but don't pull the trigger on that quite yet, because I am on allergy medicine right now, and I don't know.
Logistics, Nate. Logistics.
I don't know if I'm really making sense because I'm on drugs, man.
You can do a luau. Oh yeah. Come on, let's do
it. All right. I'm thinking about it now. I think it's the worst idea ever. But what if we did that? But we have to open it up to the country. This is different because back then we were just in New York. Now we have to open it up for anyone listening in the 50 states.
Fine. Yeah, Gandhi, it could be in Montana next to a national park. How cool would that be?
I don't know. I met some of the people out there, and I'm scared of their backyards. The park would be cool.
Yeah, okay. We got to think this through.
The one girl had a prison record. That's all I'm going to say.
What are you talking about?
When we were out in Montana and we were doing all of our little camping and hiking and all this kind of stuff, we met some people who lived very close to Glacier National Park. They were, townies. Terrifying group of people. They were fun, but I don't know if I'd sleep in their backyard. I don't even know if they have backyards.
I'm sure they have lots of guests in the backyard, but they're underground.
Yeah. They lived in tent cities. It was fascinating.
So earlier in the show, we had a listener, Kelly. She is on a road trip from Clearwater, Florida to Delaware. It's an 18, 17-hour trip, whatever.
17, yeah.
And she's going straight through. She's listening to us right now. We're going to check in with Kelly, see how her drive's going. Maybe she can play a game or something.
Yeah.
She said she wants to play a game. We'll check in with Kelly coming up in a few minutes. I love that we're tracking her. We're tracking her road trip. Right now, let's get into the three things we need to know. We also have a $1,000 phone tap on the way. Yep. So it's you. You're up to bat there, Gandhi. What's going on?
All right, 2 astronauts stuck aboard the International Space Station since June are set to make the trip home this week. A NASA SpaceX mission is scheduled to launch from the Kennedy Space Center this evening. It's carrying a 4-member team to the ISS, where they will relieve Butch Wilmore and Sonny Williams, who have been on that station since their Boeing Starliner spacecraft suffered injuries and was deemed unsafe for them to return to Earth inside that actual vehicle. The ship is expected to dock early Thursday. It leaves March 16th for a splashdown off the coast of Florida. Can you imagine? They have been up there for months and months. It was supposed to be 10 days, and it's turned into close to 10 months. Yes.
No. I would open the door and run.
Right, absolutely.
I would float away.
And they have these photos that they're putting online, like, oh my gosh, look at the toll 10 months in space is taken. And all that happened is Sonny Williams' hair grew out, so she has some roots. That's it. They look like they're doing pretty well. Okay. I'm sure it's taken a toll, but they look all right. So
wait, give me the number of days again.
They were supposed to be there, I believe, 10 days, and it's turned into almost 10 months.
Huh.
Okay.
Yeah. Free at-home COVID tests from the government will be going away. The U.S. government program that offers them is no longer accepting offers, according to its website. Officials gave no reason for the change in policy. Tests ordered before March 9th will still be shipped. Some local pharmacies may still offer those tests, and some health insurance companies may reimburse people who buy the tests in pharmacies and stores.
Scary. You get that test. Yeah. It's your last chance to get a free COVID test.
Can't wait.
I've never taken one in
First
this life.
line.
You've never taken a test in your life.
I have.
We watched you do it.
And we don't
put
know
it on your mustache.
And that one that he got, I don't know where he got. I never saw a COVID test like that in my life.
It was on sale.
He Google imaged it. What do you mean?
It was on sale.
And finally, TikTok is rolling out some new features it says is aimed at keeping younger users safe. It comes as the social media company faces a potential ban in the U.S. next month over national security concerns. The features allow parents to limit the amount of time their kids spend on the app. It's an expansion of TikTok's existing family pairing feature, which links the app on a child's smartphone to their parents. And those are your 3 things.
Mother knows death.
Hey, it's pathologist assistant Nicole Angemi, and I'm her daughter Maria Q. Kane. On our podcast, Mother Knows Death, we explore the fascinating, often unsettling realities of the human body. From true crime to medical mysteries, unexpected tragedies, and jaw-dropping listener stories, nothing is off limits. We've had cases of a guy who stuck a fork inside his penis. Listen every Tuesday and Thursday to Mother Knows Death on America's #1 podcast network, iHeart, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Elvis Duran in the Morning Show. Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
I love the fact that our friend Kelly taking a road trip today all the way from Clearwater, Florida to Delaware. driving straight through. So we're going to check in with her. Let's see how she's doing. I think she's just right outside of Jacksonville. Frog, can she stop by for breakfast?
Of course she can. I'll fix her up a mean sausage biscuit.
Ooh,
hey, Kelly.
Yum.
Yeah.
How's your drive going so far? I mean, you've only been on the road for, what, 2 hours? 3 hours? 3 hours.
Oh, we've been on, for about 3.5 hours.
Right. Are you tired of this road trip thing, this nonsense? Are you ready to just pull over to the Jacksonville International Airport and fly home? Or are you just you're excited about the drive?
I'm kind of looking forward to it and getting to spend some time with my kids, 2 of my other kids. My 15-year-old Chase, I've been with him all the time, but my 30-year-old Kayla, I don't get to see her very often, so she's been stuck with me for the last 5 days. It's been pretty great.
All right, so everyone's free to go. So Jacksonville. Then you're gonna drive up the coast, just straight up, 95, like I-95, Cocaine Lane, as they call it. Remember they used to call it that.
Only that part of it.
What is that halfway point called? That place
south of the border.
South of the border.
Yeah. Are you gonna stop in?
We might. I promised my son, since this is his first road trip with us.
Okay.
Be careful.
Why be careful?
Oh,
it's just not the best place, man. Ask Scotty. When Scotty and my son and I drove up from Jacksonville to New York, it's kind of run down, and they've really let the place go.
You play there in its 80s.
First time, and that was amazing.
You're cutting out a little bit. You said you found Buc-ee's for the first time. Is that what you said?
Yes.
Yes.
Wow. Yeah,
Love
Buc-ee's is nice.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So the last one you're going to pass is in Florence, South Carolina. After Florence, South Carolina, you won't pass anymore, so make sure you stop at that one.
Oh, I think that's about 165 miles up, if I'm not mistaken. That's where we stopped on the way down.
Wow, you have plotted this out. Now, I mean, are you doing all of this on your phone, or did you actually have AAA print up some triptychs?
No. I printed it out on MapQuest. No, I'm just kidding. It's got GPS on my...
Okay, yeah, GPS. So you know what? Scotty B and Froggy, as they said, they took that huge long road trip as well. Do you have any pointers for Kelly? I'm sure she doesn't need them, but what did you learn on that road trip that you could pass on to those of us who want to take a road trip?
Bring empty bottles because most people won't stop, and you're going to have to pee at some point.
Well,
you got a menopausal woman in the car. I have to pee constantly.
Wait, did you guys not stop? You peed in bottles?
No, we did. We did, but Scotty has to go like every 15 minutes.
No. You wouldn't stop for me again, so I had to pee in the Gatorade bottle.
Oh, my goodness. Okay.
So hold on. You guys would whip out your wieners and pee in a bottle right in front of each other in the car?
Whoever was in the back seat. You don't see that.
Okay.
I might have slammed on the brakes while he was doing it, trying to make him mess up.
I turned around and held onto the back seat, crouched down, and I got it done. But I filled it up though. I filled it up, and I had to stop. It's hard to cut that off.
Well, that's the problem. How do you stop midstream?
It's
I
tough.
mean, what if there's a bump?
Yeah, there's a bump. You got to practice your Kegels and everything. All right, is there a song we can play for your road trip? Do you need a road trip song?
What's the road trip song, Kayla? We want to hear Bohemian Rhapsody.
Oh,
wow.
my
God. All right.
Okay.
That's right up his alley.
It is a long trip, and it's a long song. Can you find something a little more modern? What do you have?
Guys, Bruno Mars. Hey, you pick.
Okay.
Uptown Funk. The only one I don't want the Heaven song. I can't stand that.
Locked Out of Heaven? Okay.
Okay. All right. Okay. We don't want the Heaven song. Whatever you want.
Bruno Mars, you pick, but not that song.
Can't stand it. All right. We're going to find some Bruno Mars for you. This is just for you guys, Kelly. And thank you for listening. We'll call you in a little bit, okay, and see how your trip's going.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Be safe. Be careful. Wow, there you go. A road trip. It makes me want to hop in a car and go on a road trip.
Yeah.
Do it, Elvis. It's a good idea till you're about 10 minutes in. You're like, eh. I don't know. You loved your road tripping, didn't you, Gandhi?
Oh, road tripping is one of my favorite things. When you are with people that you want to be around and you can talk about things and just rock out to music, it's so fun. Especially when there's a destination. Love it.
Yeah, you got to have a destination. Okay, what do we have?
Finesse.
Oh, why not Fat, Juicy, and Wet for the kids?
Oh, God.
Okay, maybe finesse will be the one. This is for you, Kelly. Safe drive.
Another free money phone tap coming up next.
Don't call me ever again.
For the Elvis Duran in the Morning Show free money phone tap, no purchase necessary. Void in Montana, New Mexico, Washington, and where prohibited. For more info and rules, go to elvisduran.com/contest. Elvis Duran in the Morning Show. That free money phone tap.
Yeah, leave it to Sabra to come up with these inventive, really, really fun flavors with their hummus. You know, Sabra is America's #1 hummus brand, and there's a reason why. Just the plain Sabra, I love it. But you know what? They have so many different flavors to choose from. I just finished my the chimichurri sauce tasting hummus last night. Yeah, it's gone. I need to go to the store and get more carrots because now I'm going to start on the falafel. If you love a big old plate of falafel, or as I used to call them, falafel balls, you know, they have those incredible Mediterranean herbs. What they've done, Sabra has incorporated those herbs from the falafel taste into their hummus. It's amazing. With cumin and parsley, it definitely has that rich culinary traditional flavor of falafel in your hummus. And you know it's good for you too because it's from Sabra. I tell you, thanks to Sabra, we're giving away $1,000 every day with the free money phone tap. I want you, like we do, in turn, support Sabra. Next time you're at the store, just pick up a big old tub of Sabra. Get that hummus rolling. Get those carrots. Get that pita bread. Wherever you want to put it on, you can put it on anything. And you'll thank us for it. You always have Sabra in the refrigerator because you never know when guests are going to come by. And you know, it's a good, healthy snack for you, too. I love Sabra, America's #1 hummus brand. Again, they're going to give you $1,000 with a free money phone tap. Be called at 100. It's all yours. 1-800-242-0100. Who does the phone tap today, Scary?
I do.
Oh, here we go.
Don't answer the phone. Elvis Duran. The Elvis Duran phone tap.
Dear Elvis, says the letter, my grandma Betty has been fighting with this appliance store ever since she bought her refrigerator there a year ago. She originally bought some insurance for the thing, then she declined the insurance, but she's still getting charged late fees for insurance she doesn't have anymore. It's piling up, and she's been trying to avoid their calls. You guys should call her as the appliance store and try to collect the late fees. See what happens. This comes to us from Athena. All right, Scary's going to call Grandma Betty as a representative from the appliance store. Her son Danny is overhearing the whole thing, and then he jumps on the phone to protect his mom. The whole family gets involved with today's phone tap. Let's listen in.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Betty, please.
Speaking. What would you like?
Betty, how are you? This is Reggie Green from the Series. I'm calling to follow up regarding the issue that we had with the refrigerator.
Oh, dear. You're looking for...
For you, Betty.
No, my daughter.
No, you're Betty.
You know, I'm on another line.
No, you're not on another line, ma'am.
I think you better watch how you talk to me, number one.
I think you better pay the money that you owe us.
I owe you nothing on it. I paid cash for this refrigerator. I have my receipt.
I understand.
The only thing that I owe you, I took insurance on it, okay?
Right.
And then I didn't want it, and they kept adding on and on and on.
The fact that you haven't paid the insurance all this time has accrued into late fees, $41 every single month.
I'm not paying those late fees. You know what? You have to hire people that, number one, they know their job. They don't leave things like dormant on their desk.
Well, that's what happens when people dodge bills. They get a little angry.
I don't dodge anything.
You've been dodging phone calls. You told me that you weren't who you are, and then you said you were on another line.
Excuse me? I am. I have my daughter on the other line. Excuse me?
I have Mr. Duran coming up to pick up that refrigerator in an hour and a half. Now, if you don't unload it, he's going to eat everything in it and then take your refrigerator. Do you hear what I'm saying?
Wonderful, Mr. Green.
Take out the milk, take out the steaks.
You're a sick man.
Get everything out of the freezer.
You're a sick man.
Dump the ice cube trays.
You are a sick man. I never refused to pay anything.
Okay, yes, you did, because the bill is now...
That's a lie.
We're over $1,000.
That's a lie.
We're over...
You just threatened me, and I don't like it. Go to lunch.
No,
Go to lunch.
I had my lunch already, ma'am.
You know what? You're harassing me.
Okay, I don't believe
I am
that...
going to call the authorities. I have this recorded, okay?
You have this recorded?
Yes, I do.
Could you play it back for me? She hung up. Hold on a second. Hold on. She's angry.
You're a sick individual. Now, I am calling the authorities on you, and I'm putting a complaint in against you, and you won't have any job.
You have every right to do that.
What do you want?
I refuse to allow you to play the senile old lady role with me.
Oh, you're talking to an old senile lady. Don't call my home again. You're really bored, aren't you?
You know what?
You're really bored.
You've left me no choice but
You're
to.
bored, aren't you?
I'm doing my job, okay?
That's your job? I'll bet you don't have a wife, because who the hell could stand you?
Betty, I have.
Don't call me Betty. You don't know me. Don't call me by my first name.
Betty.
Don't call me by my first name. You don't know me.
Oh, I know you well enough. You're acting like an animal, Betty.
You sick individual.
Hello?
Who's this?
Who are you the one to calling people animals?
I'm Reggie Green.
Who the are you to call somebody's house, you little Mickey Mouse prick, and call people animals, huh?
Well,
you're going to lose your job.
Who are you, sir?
Okay, you got me? I'm her son, you bag, and you ain't going to call here again and name call anybody, because it'll be your job.
I'm the regional manager.
I don't give a what you are, who you are.
You don't know the power I possess.
I don't care.
How could you scream so loud?
No, you little you bag. All you want is a little worm sitting in that chair aggravating people all day. That's what you are, okay? That's what you are, majorly.
All right, then.
I wish I was in front of your face, you little geek. Yeah.
Hey, Danny.
You little
You've been phone tapped. Are you there?
You got to be kidding me.
Congratulations. Athena's phone tapping you and your mom. You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay now.
I will kill her.
I love you, Betty.
I'm telling you have a good one coming back.
The Elvis Duran phone tap.
God, that phone tap gave me anxiety.
Me too.
Jeez. Anyway, that was your $1,000 free money phone tap on line 13. Our friend Bridget. We have to change her day a little bit. Bridget, you just won $1,000. There, I had to say it. It's done.
Oh, my God. Wait, seriously?
Yeah, you did. You're caller 100.
Yay!
Oh, my God!
Yay,
Okay, Thank you, guys. Oh, my gosh. First thing I'm doing is I'm going to buy some hummus because it sounds delicious.
Oh, it is. Sabra, number one hummus brand in America. Go buy it. Go buy $1,000 worth.
Oh, my God.
Why not?
Thank you guys so much. I call every day, and I love your show. I love all you guys.
I love
you guys
that,
make
Bridget.
my morning and my drive to work the best.
Well, good.
Bridget.
In all these years you've been listening, it finally paid off. You got $1,000 to prove it. And we love that you're listening every day, Bridget. Thank you so much for listening. And be careful on your way to work, okay?
Thank you so much.
All right, it's a
Have a
pleasure.
great
Hold
day,
on
guys.
1 second. No, don't hang up. Don't hang up. Hold on 1 second.
No. Don't worry, I'm not hanging up.
All right, hold on 1 second. Hold on, don't leave. Yeah, I'm always afraid because they sound like they're like going to hang up. Okay, bye. No, wait. You got to get your $1,000. Thanks to Sabra, we have another $1,000 free money phone tap tomorrow. And then Friday we have one, but we'll be live on the beach at Atlantis, Bahamas. That's going to be so exciting for the Wine and Food Festival. We'll talk about that in a few minutes. Danielle, what do you have coming up?
Amy Poehler talks about which guest rehearsed the most on SNL and a possible way for you to play Glinda or Elphaba.
The Mercedes-Benz Interview Lounge.
Good morning, by the way. Thanks for being on with us.
At Mercedes-Benz, there's a reason they go the extra mile. From testing their vehicles in desert heat and Arctic cold to creating AI that can anticipate your needs and preferences on the road. They demand every car is worthy of their star because it's Mercedes-Benz.
Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
America's heroes need our help. Let's do good in their honor by donating $11 a month to the Tunnel to Towers Foundation. Go to T2T.org. That's T2T.org.
Hey, can I say something?
Attenzione! Attenzione!
Attention!
You got to hear this. This is hilarious.
Oh, God.
Welcome to the show. Thank you for coming here.
Oh, my God. You guys are awesome. I love you guys. I hear you every morning.
By the way, I just laughed and a booger came out of her.
Elvis Duran and the Morning Show.
Is Nate out of the room?
Yeah.
Yes, he's out.
Is he the only one that wears a lanyard?
Yeah, and I think he enjoys it. He also
Really?
he will always attach a permanent marker to the lanyard and walk around like he's doing things.
Okay, just asking.
Okay.
It's very unique. He has a very unique look of style, wearing a lanyard with a Sharpie marker on it. It's like, it's his thing.
Yeah.
He has a very substitute teacher look about him.
Yeah.
But like the one that comes in trying to be cool.
Yeah.
Like, hey, little kids.
Or also like the coach at high school who's also the history teacher.
Yes.
Oh, I know in school now
He's back.
you have to have your ID on you at all times. So
Well, that
you have to
makes
wear,
sense.
Yeah, that makes sense there.
Now, we're not talking about you, Nate.
Okay. When somebody says that, you know they were talking about you. So what were you talking about?
Okay, I was talking about your sense of style.
Oh, God. Okay, go ahead. Make fun of me.
No, I'm not making fun of you at all. No, you have great clothes. You look good, and you make them look good. You've got a good body for good clothes. But you also always wear a lanyard around your neck.
Yeah, it's functional. I'm nothing if not functional. I feel like everything, it needs to have a purpose, right? And if I'm wearing, I was constantly writing notes. I have a Sharpie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's connected to your lanyard.
Yeah,
the
easiest
string.
place to do it. There's a football coach that does that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're very football coachy.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
Nate
I'm
has
not saying. I'm not saying it's bad, right? What were you saying, Gandhi?
No, Nate has such an identifiable look at work that we were all able to dress like him for Halloween.
That's true.
The different versions of
That's
Nate
true.
because it's really all just one version.
I feel like you should be wearing a whistle, though, as well. With a pen, a whistle, and carrying a clipboard around.
He would get drunk with power. If he could blow a whistle at us, oh my
Yeah,
God.
no whistles. That's like when Gandhi brings her spray bottle in. We're not going to do that.
Well, what we do here, there's constant, we're speaking and we're going to be talking here for 15, 20 minutes.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God! What did you just put in your mouth, Scary? That was the size of a head, like a baby head.
Oh my God!
Mozzarella and tomato.
I know, but did you see? I don't mean to interrupt the conversation about your lanyard, but it was the size of a watermelon. In what are you eating?
It's a very thick cut tomato and a very thick cut piece of mozzarella.
Are you eating again? I didn't even know you were
I'm
eating again.
Still no carbs and sugar, but I got.
He's eating. Good God!
You got thick cut bacon here.
But you ate it like it looked like an entire sandwich in one gulp.
I didn't realize that it was big. It was bigger going into my mouth than I thought it was.
I beg your pardon?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, really?
So yeah, so I put it in my mouth. I didn't realize how big it was going to be. I'm like, oh my God, this is a bigger piece. I better
I know.
step
You ever been
back.
there, Elvis?
That's such a nightmare of mine.
We call that a Saturday night.
So I will tell you what he is eating. It's fabulous. Tina, Harry's daughter from Ben & Jack's. Ben & Jack's is here with cream spinach, that thick cut bacon that Danielle is hogging on over there.
So good.
I love their hash browns. I'm a potato boy. Their chicken sandwiches, lovely. Of course, they have the mozzarella and tomatoes. Scary just ate the entire platter in one big gulp.
So good.
We love Ben & Jack's, 44th between 2nd and 3rd. I love Ben & Jack's. When you think of New York City, you think the great steakhouses because we are known for our steakhouses. Ben & Jack's is at the top. I mean, there's so many to choose from. I would go to Ben & Jack's. Both of them. They also have One Rare, the Italian steakhouse up in Scarsdale, I think, which is terrific as well.
My boy Chef Admir is up there. What?
Admir, we love Admir. We've been friends with him for years. What are you eating again? You're in the middle of a sentence and you're eating again.
That was creamed spinach. So
okay.
Good. I got to get the healthy portion.
Oh, he's so good.
I gotta get that. I gotta be healthy. I gotta balance the healthy with the bacon.
Oh my God! Somebody please pull that. I want to hear that again.
Okay, so you got to keep in mind if you don't know this about Scary, the first quarter of every year he doesn't eat. I'm not saying if we agree with it or disagree with
I lost
his
35
philosity.
pounds on Dr. Fat Loss.
You do. God. I know, but now you're on your way to gain 75 pounds. You do this every year. I'm just saying. I don't know if you just. It doesn't matter.
But
okay,
the food is this good. Can you resist? Can you blame?
I know, but you're making up for 3 months of starvation. In 10 minutes, right now, you're doing it right in front of us.
Yeah. Didn't Dr. Fat Loss, who's not a doctor per se, tell you not to do this?
Yes.
What are you doing? He had an intervention with you.
I need an intervention. I'm going back to the gym next week. I'll see you there, Elvis.
He told you that you have to keep going to the gym and you have to live this life. You can't go back to the other way.
Yeah. We always thought it was Dr. Fat Loss that came up with this idea. It's really Scary's own thing where he'll starve himself for 3 months. He'll lose 35 pounds. Then he'll start eating again. And he'll gain 35 plus 5. So every year you gain an extra 5 pounds.
Yes.
Not a good formula.
but you continue to do it.
Not this year, though. Not this year.
Okay.
You watch.
We listen to him gag on spinach again?
Let me cook. Give me my flowers.
Scary's like, I have to have some of this. I have to have some of this cream spinach.
This weekend when you're in Atlantis, you have to write down everything he eats.
I'll be writing the whole time. I'm trying to have fun.
Look, no, I'm not gonna. No, I'm not like that. I'm not gonna be the kind of person who follows someone around and writes down what they eat. Danielle.
I will help you if I
Somebody
can.
else does it. We'll read it on the air, though.
Yeah, let's do it. You got it. It'll be such a funny bit on Monday.
What a way to be held accountable.
Right.
Oh.
That's what food journals are for.
Oh.
Anyway, so thanks to our friends at Ben & Jack's, and the cream spinach is really it's very good.
The cream spinach that is on the other side of the room now.
It's spinach forward. It's spinach forward, okay?
It's very spinach forward. Less cream, more spinach. Scary. I love how you justify it's cream spinach, but they should put the spinach before the word cream because there's more spinach than cream in it.
It's spinach creamed.
It's creamed spinach. It's fabulous. We love Ben &
So
Jack's.
good.
Let's go around the room. I'm going to see what's on your minds. Scary, you just eat. It's okay. I'm going to start with Nate today. Nate, what's on your mind today as we go around the room?
Okay. I love a lot of things, and there's one thing I am not a fan of that people find crazy. Bacon.
What?
For whatever reason, I'm not a fan of bacon.
That's okay.
I don't know. Everybody says, "Oh my God, I wish I had a bacon scented candle." I'm not a fan of bacon. I don't know what it is.
That's
Is
okay.
that a genetic thing?
I don't know. It doesn't matter what it is, but do people chastise you for it? Do people give you hell?
People will say, "How can you not like bacon?"
Oh God,
I
that's
just don't
awful.
like bacon. I don't know.
If you don't like bacon, you don't have to like bacon. My friend Peter, by the way, doesn't like cheese.
Yeah.
And so if ever we would go to a restaurant now to lunch or dinner or whatever, he would say, "Oh, there's no cheese," and everyone at the table was like, "Ew, how can you not eat cheese?" I'm like, well, because he doesn't like cheese.
Yeah.
What is wrong with that? You can't give people hell.
Instead of "Don't yuck my yum," don't yum my yuck.
Okay.
Exactly. No, don't yuck my yuck.
I dated a guy for like 5 seconds who didn't like French fries, and I found it maniacal. There's just something
Danielle
about
just
this.
did it.
What?
Danielle just did it. Danielle said, "Oh."
That's like
I thought it was crazy too.
Who doesn't like French fries?
What is the
I mean,
rest
Well,
of
the
your
same
life
people.
like?
Some people don't like mayonnaise. Oh, that's you.
Yeah, but that's that's understandable.
Well, no, it's not. That's my point. But I don't know. We give people such grief if they don't like something like French fries, which is a universly loved thing. I get that.
Mayonnaise
Yeah.
isn't.
Yes, it is.
Universally loved? No.
Okay, well, God, I'm going to go have a spoonful of mayonnaise as soon as we're done here. Danielle, what's on your mind today
All
other
right.
than mayonnaise?
So yesterday night, I went with my husband to see a show called Oh, Mary. It's been getting a lot of talk around town. Oh, my goodness. It is absolutely hysterical. It's about Mary Todd Lincoln and Abraham Lincoln. And it is dark, it is funny, and it is so wrong on so many levels. It's insane. We did not stop laughing the entire time. And I was looking at the people in the row in front of me because they were a little older. And I'm like, oh, my gosh, are they offended or are they laughing? They were dying laughing.
Was it really, really like dirty humor?
Oh, yeah, it's raunchy, it's dark, it's great. You would love it. Sam, you would love it. I kept thinking about all you guys. You would love it. So it's called Oh, Mary, and make sure you go and see it if you get a chance. It's on Broadway.
I love how you pointed out the dirtiest of the people in the room. You would love it because you're filthy.
Yeah. I think Froggy would like the jokes as well. He's filthy.
See? Yeah, there she goes. Here's a list of the people who are foul. I'm in. Color me there.
Yeah.
Hey, Froggy, what's up with you today?
So yesterday I told you we went to the Players Championship is going on here in Jacksonville, and yesterday they did Military Appreciation Day, and they honored this woman. She's the oldest veteran in Jacksonville. She is 105 years old. Her name is Hazel. And she was there yesterday, and it was just amazing to see her, and she was honored, and I realized that this woman still has, 105 years old. She still has a full head of hair. I mean, completely full. Wow. She's twice my age. I barely have any hair left. She had a full head of hair. I wanted to talk to Hazel and go, what's the secret, Hazel? But it was great to see her honored, and many other military veterans were honored. Canines for Warriors was there with the with puppies for veterans. It was really, really a really cool moment and a great day to honor our military yesterday.
I love that. And so every year this happens in Jacksonville, and I love it when you report back. And let's hear it with Hazel, right? Hazel,
105 years old.
Wow. As a veteran, do you know where she served and what she did?
I do not. I was so enamored once they said that she was 105 and the oldest veteran in Florida, and they gave her name. I was so into that. I don't know which branch of the military she served in.
Love that.
But they did make it very clear that once you serve in one branch, you are brethren in all branches. So I was very,
so
very
cool.
cool.
Well, thanks for bringing
very,
the story in. I love that. Hey, producer Sam, what's up with you?
I just want to remind everyone it's a good idea to be aware of your surroundings at all times. We already spoke about it, but last night we went to an event with sandals. It was awesome, and there were a lot of influencers there doing their job, capturing some great content. And one influencer set up a tripod by us, and we scooted over because there's plenty of room. Nate wasn't paying attention, and now I have a wonderful video of him just meandering right into her content.
How was I supposed to know that tripod was there?
I think Nate doesn't care. Even if he would have seen the tripod, he'd be like, please.
You see him at the end, notice it,
Look at
and then
that.
he pops back in. Look at him. Here he goes. He's going to pop back in and wave.
You look pretty great in that content, though.
I didn't see it.
I'm yelling Nate, and you're like,
It's
I'm
okay.
going to do
I
it.
can't hear, you know
I'm
me.
going to do it.
He's deaf and Nate.
Oblivious.
Gandhi, what's up?
So along the same lines of what Sam just said, we were at that really cool event yesterday for sandals, and I realized that I do have little bits of anxiety in certain situations, and that has to do with large crowds of people and traffic not flowing in the way that I want it to or that I think it should. So we get there and, people want to take pictures and they want to tell us to talk to other people and, discuss the event, which is great. But I could tell some people were getting a little flustered at the way this line was moving. So I tried to get out of the line. I got pulled back in, tried to get out again. I ended up hiding in a plant for, I don't know how long I was in there.
Wait. Hiding in a plant?
Yeah, I'm not even kidding. You can ask Nate or Danielle,
Yeah.
everybody. They would walk by.
Camouflage.
I was in the plant because I was so anxious about how everyone was moving and the way things were going that the plant felt safe and like protection. And I realized yesterday this is the thing that gives me anxiety. But it was still such a cool event that I need to figure out how to balance that, get in and out of situations.
Well, or just find more plants.
It was
You're
great.
good.
It was an amazing plant, actually. And when I left, someone else took my spot in there. I was like, oh, okay.
You look like a sniper in the plant.
Kind of.
Be careful.
And also, my podcast is out today. Again, a new episode of Sauce on the Side.
Ooh, who's on it?
Crystal Kung Minkoff. She's one of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. She's awesome. And we had a really good time. So if you can listen, Sauce on the Side, where you get your podcasts. Nice. Preferably the
Always a fun
iHeartRadio
time.
app. Yeah.
Always a fun time. If you're wondering where Gandhi is, look at the plants. She's right in there. Scary. What's up? Well, by the way, I have the sound of you choking. Do we have that?
Oh, what? Oh, man.
Oh, boy.
Can you turn up 4?
Yeah.
No, 1. Turn up 1.
1 is
Turn
on.
down the music.
One is
Turn
on
down the
the air.
music. Turn down the music. Oh, here it is.
I got to get the healthy portion.
Oh, he's choking.
Wow.
I gotta hear it again.
I choked on it. I choked at the end.
Hold on. Turn the music down. I want to hear it again. Here's Scary talking with cream spinach.
I got to get the healthy portion.
Oh, he's choking.
You hear it slide.
The healthy portion.
I'm going to get the healthy portion.
At that moment, spinach went down the wrong pipe.
Oh, yes, it did.
I got to get the healthy portion.
Oh, he's Oh my God! Nothing says health like choking on spinach.
I got to hear it one more time. Hold on.
I got to get the healthy portion.
Oh, he's choking.
Oh my God. Scary. That was your around the room. It sounds healthy.
God.
All right,
That is so
turn
awesome.
the music back on. You're okay. I know Scary. Do his around the room segment.
I don't know how parents do it. I give you guys a lot of credit. I saw a TikTok video of a little boy and a little girl at the beach, and they go over by the rocks where the water was, and the kid comes back with what he says, "Oh my God, it's a hard jellyfish." And it was an adult rubber sex toy. And he's asking his mom, "What is this? What is this?" And he's pointing it like a gun and everything like that. I'm like, oh my God, these kids are like 6 years old. They're so innocent. But how do you even talk to your kids? And how do you recover from that? How do you
Put it down?
No, but how do you
Put
as an
that down.
adult
That's
explain
dirty, Billy.
what that was?
She probably didn't at that
Yeah,
age.
I don't
Well,
think she
Billy,
did.
you
Don't
picked up a
explain what it
sex
is.
toy.
She
It
probably
was a
just said.
big blue rubber one.
She probably said,
Well,
"Somebody drop
yeah.
that. Put that down. It's dirty."
Yeah, you do that. You don't have to explain to them it's some vibrating thing that mommy uses on her private parts. You don't have to tell them that, do you? No.
No, especially at that age. Come on now.
It's a neck massager.
It's a jellyfish.
Yeah.
And then you take him and give him the hand sanitizer.
Yeah.
All right,
You gotta
just saying, all right.
go boil his hands in scalding hot water. Anyway, there you go. You're around the room. Hold on, one more time. Hold on. Here we go. Just got one more time. Here we go.
I got to get the healthy portion.
Oh, he's so
Oh my gosh. So starting around 6 o'clock this morning, our friend Kelly texted in saying she's driving from Clearwater, Florida, all the way up to Delaware, and she's going straight through. Let's check in with Kelly. Where are you now, Kelly? Are you in Georgia quite yet?
Yes, we are.
Oh, welcome to Georgia.
Hi, Georgia.
Nice. How far is
how's
it
the
from
drive so
South
far?
Carolina and your Buc-ee's experience?
We can't wait to get there. We figure we'll be there by lunchtime or so.
Okay, good.
But yeah, we're about 10 miles into Georgia so far.
And you guys love the Buc-ee's pizza, right? Right? Is that the pizza you love there?
I've never
Pizza?
tried that, but those nuggets are to die for.
No, they're brisket. Their brisket is the best brisket you've ever had. Yeah.
And check out the bathroom. Their bathrooms are really nice.
Yeah, eat the brisket in the bathrooms. That's fun.
That sounds like a plan. We'll have lunch.
Okay. Well, it sounds like you're having a good time. Now, do you play like games like I Spy and things like that, or just to pass the time, or just listen to your favorite show? What do you do?
We did a little bit out on the way down looking for the different license plates. The furthest one we saw, we did see some Ontario and Oregon, California. But so far, just for this ride, we've been listening to you guys.
I love that. All right. Well, I think we want to play a game with you, so we're going to call you back in a little while and play a game. Do we have time to play a game?
Yeah, absolutely.
We're going to do it. And we're going to play a song just for you, since you're in Georgia. Hit 2 for me, Scary. Let's play Justin Bieber.
Oh.
We love this song so long. I love this song so much. All right, this is for you. This is where we get our weed. No, we get our peaches. I just love that song. It just makes me feel good. Thank you, Justin. Appreciate it very much. Let's get into the 3 things we need to know from Gandhi. Joe Gatto is coming up.
Yeah.
We've got lots to talk about, especially, well, the top secret project that Danielle's working on.
Yes, I'm so excited. We're bringing back another night of comedy.
All right. I guess it's not top secret anymore. Yeah. Hey, that's fine. That's why we're going to talk about it with Joe Gatto. And we love Joe. He's on the way in. Now, 3 things we need to know. Gandhi, what's going on?
All right, Ukraine is agreeing to a 30-day ceasefire with Russia if Moscow agrees. The tentative deal comes a day after the negotiations between Ukraine and the U.S. and Saudi Arabia that happened yesterday. Ukraine President Volodymyr Zelensky said his country sees the deal as a positive step, but now it's up to the U.S. to convince the Russians. National Security Advisor Mike Waltz said that the U.S. will now immediately lift the pause on military aid and intel sharing with Ukraine. The Department of Education is being gutted. Staff received an email yesterday notifying them that they had to vacate the department's headquarters by 6 p.m. The email said the closure was for security reasons, but just a few hours later, a senior department official announced that, yes, over 1,300 staffers ended up receiving notifications that they've been fired.
Sheesh.
And finally, Southwest is doing it. They are making the change, announcing yesterday they'd begin charging most customers for checked bags starting May 28th. Passengers that have high loyalty status will be allowed to check 2 bags for free. But in all of this, Amtrak wants to remind you that you can bring bags for free when you travel with them anytime. But if you are a Southwest traveler, just prepare for that. And those are your 3 things.
Thank you. We'll be back with Joe Gatto right after this.
Hey, it's Lil Nas X.
Hey, this is Taylor Swift.
Hi, this is Harry Styles.
Hi, this is Adele. You're listening to Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
Born from the tragedy of 9/11, the Tunnel to Towers Foundation has been honoring America's heroes ever since. Donate $11 a month at t2t.org. That's T2T.org.
This is Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
Yeah, it is. Joe Gatto's coming up in just a second. We've got lots in store for him. Does he know about this yet?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, good. We'll find out. Joe Gatto coming up. But first, Danielle, let's go. What do you got on your list right now?
All right. Well, you guys know there's a lot going on with Wendy Williams. Well, now she will call into The View on Friday with somebody from Connect Care Advisory Group. And, you know, she was recently taken to the hospital. She was given a test that she passed to see if she was cognitive, and she was. So she dropped that note that said she needed help, and so we'll see what happens when she calls into The View. So Netflix is working on a reboot of Stephen King's Cujo Cujo, the horror movie that follows a mother and son who have to fight off a dog while they're trapped in a car. The first time around was scary, so can't imagine what they're going to do with the second time around with this one. So we saw a lot of people for SNL's 50th, but Amy Poehler was talking about how she shared a dressing room with Meryl Streep, and she was so fangirling. She said, I was taking pictures of the door that said my name and Meryl's name. Like, it was so cool. And then she admitted that Meryl Streep rehearsed harder than anyone for SNL 50. Aww. She takes her craft seriously, you know? She wants to make sure she does a good job. Tina Knowles has weighed in on why Beyonce has stopped acting in movies. Don't say it, Gandhi, because I know what you're going to say.
I didn't even say anything. I didn't even think it.
She did Mufasa the Lion King, obviously, but the last time she appeared in a live-action movie was 2009 when she did Obsessed. Ugh. Basically, she's just decided not to continue with movies, her mom is saying. She says she decided to focus on her musical career, at least for now, and to leave the acting behind.
What is that smirk on Gandhi's face?
Yeah, I'm waiting for her to say something.
That's great news.
Okay.
We need good news in these hard times.
And you got to see Diamond's face. Diamond is like, Gandhi, shut up.
Diamond knows she's not a good actress. Diamond knows it. She admits it.
Turn on Diamond. Turn on Diamond.
Diamond.
Come on. Yeah. Diamond, you and Gandhi don't agree on Beyonce's acting abilities?
I mean, Beyonce's acting is Oscar-worthy, if you ask me.
Are you
so,
insane?
no, we don't agree. I mean, have you seen Cadillac Records?
Yes.
I mean, 10 out of 10 performance.
Have you seen Obsessed?
Absolutely. Are you
Oh,
kidding?
my God. So
I love it.
She ruined The Lion King for me.
I love it.
All right.
And that was just the voice. She wasn't even in it.
Exactly. That's the power of how bad it was.
All right.
Okay.
Let's talk about Lil Nas X, who's dropping another single this week with Big Dummy. That's a new song. Came as a surprise. And his other surprise this week was the track Dream Boy. And then tomorrow he is releasing a song called Hotbox. So he's got a lot
Very
going
busy.
on right now. Yeah.
Did anyone ever tell him that he gave Gandhi COVID?
Did we tell him? I don't
He gave me COVID by spitting in my mouth.
Yes.
And we never saw him again.
But it was an accident. He didn't spit in your mouth on purpose.
I don't know.
But I
We
saw
don't
him
know.
do it.
Yeah.
We don't know.
It felt targeted.
Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco are honoring their love story. They've got a new song called Sunset Boulevard, which comes out March 14th. And she said their first date was on Sunset Boulevard, and that's why you're getting the song. And this whole new album, this whole new thing that they're doing is all about their love story. And you know, I Said I Love You First comes out on March 21st. And like I said, it is a soundtrack to their romance. They're really, really cute together, and I love it. Okay, if you're like me and you're obsessed with all things Wicked and you wish you were Elphaba, like I wish I was Elphaba, now's your chance to play Elphaba or Glinda in the parks at Universal. They are holding auditions now for their Fan Fest nights in the spring, and if you think you got what it takes, well, then Google it, and you
Danielle,
can find
just
out.
do it. Just do it.
They won't want me. First of all, I think I have to be maybe a lot taller to be Elphaba. I don't know. There's height restrictions for a lot of characters, so I don't know if that would be one. But I would be a great Elphaba. I'd be so good. All right, call me. Survivor, The Masked Singer. It's all Ghostbusters night tonight. Celebrity Jeopardy, you've got The Floor. Moana 2 is streaming on Disney+. You've got Temptation Island. Of course, all your Chicago shows, Abbott Elementary, and The Amazing Race. And that is my Danielle report.
Live from the Mercedes-Benz Interview Lounge.
Look at that. Switching gears. Look at that. Joe Gatto is here.
I'm here. Hi.
Who doesn't love a Joe Gatto?
The Elphaba of Staten Island. How's everybody doing?
I think you're more Belinda.
Tell you what, that is Danielle's dream. And why don't we make it happen? I mean, I had the dream to be, naked and dead on SVU. Why can't you be Elphaba at Disney? I don't understand.
Just once at Universal. Even if I just have to walk
Or
around
Universal,
painted green and wave at everybody.
It's great. Yeah, it's good. I see it.
Yeah.
All right. I think, Joe, we haven't seen you since. Have we seen you since Jingle Ball?
No. I think that was it. Yeah, I think Jingle Ball was last time.
Wow.
Can I tell my Joe Gatto story? So we did Jingle Ball stage work with Joe in New York and Miami and Philly, right?
Yeah.
All three?
Yeah.
Joe, you ate it up. You had more fun on that stage introducing our artists.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, I was going to just go home. I'm like, I'm going home. Let Joe do it. I mean, you guys agree. Joe was out of his mind. He was great.
People loved seeing him. The kids and the people in the audience, they went wild watching him on the stage. It was crazy.
Yeah, I made a wrong turn because I just walk around when I have a lanyard, and I made a wrong turn, and I ended up in outside the security access, and I was just waiting for an elevator, and the elevator door opened. I got absolutely swarmed, and there was just one security guard with me, and he goes, we have to get you out of here.
Oh my God!
It was so fun.
Oh, and his new best friend is Benson Boone.
Me and Benson Boone, we're buddies.
I was about to talk about that.
We FaceTime on the regular, me and my boy.
We have created a monster in Joe Gatto at Jingle Ball. Yeah, it's like I'm like, Joe, where'd you go last night? Well, I was having some sushi with Benson Boone.
Yeah.
Like, what? Are you serious?
It's great. Yeah, I love sushi. I love Benson Boone. I love Jingle Ball. So it all worked out.
I know. You're not allowed next year. Not allowed.
Come on, Elvis. Come on, buddy.
It's
I
either
saw
Joe
your
or
face
me.
when they said you're going to present with Joe. You went, with a big heavy eye roll.
I did not. Joe, we love you. We love you. Now, I want to talk about something. We have a surprise coming up for you. We have a date set for a very special night, and you have to be a part of it. We'll find out about that in a second. Okay. But I saw the Instagram post last night. Your ER Unleashed, is that what it's called?
Oh, it's called Laughter Unleashed.
Oh, I just have ER written on my. Oh, okay. The word laughed is left off.
Oh, there you go.
That would be wild. The ER Unleashed. Oh my God.
We're doing live surgeries.
That would be
blood everywhere.
That might be scary. I don't know.
Well, maybe we should proofread these before we send these out.
Oh my gosh.
So it's Laughter Unleashed, benefiting, of course, Gatto's Pups and Friends. It's happening Tuesday, April 1st at Gotham Comedy Club with the same people that we want to have another night with you scheduled. You're going to be on stage, a night of comedy with you and Anthony Rodia and Tammy Pescatelli, and Goomba Johnny will be hosting.
Yes.
I love that you're doing this, and you're raising money for an incredible organization.
Yeah, we're excited. Thank you. Yeah. Gatto Pups and Friends, our senior dog rescue out on Long Island, and it's going to be a night of comedy to come out and laugh, have some fun, and I'm excited to be back on that stage. Gotham Comedy Club is so much fun, and all the comics lined up are just fantastic.
And last year we did this for a different organization, and we had this lineup, and oh my gosh, it sold out in 20 minutes.
Yeah.
So people want to come and see them. They are so funny. You guys were all there last year.
Oh, yeah.
It was hysterical. And we have general admission tickets, which you come and you sit wherever. But
wait, hold on. We haven't talked about what you're talking about yet.
Oh, what are we talking about? I thought we did. Didn't we say what it was?
No, I'm still talking about Gatto's Pups and Friends.
Oh, okay, sorry.
But now,
I got ahead of myself.
I'm like, oh my gosh, she's selling tickets to his event. Wait, hold on a second. I'm confused. Okay, so Danielle, talk about what you did last year with Joe and Goomba and what you're doing this year. Now it's time. Now, here's the big news.
Okay, so last year we did this at Gotham Comedy Club. It was amazing. And we had Joe there, and we had Anthony Rodia and Goomba Johnny and Tammy Pescatelli, and they were hysterical. You guys were all there. We had the best time. The show sold out in 20 minutes. People were asking us to do it again. Well, we're doing it again. And this time, it's April 1st, which is just a couple of weeks away.
Yep.
And the money is going to go to Joe Gatto's Pups and Friends, which is amazing organization.
Yep.
I'm so confused.
Yeah.
How many? It's the same event. I thought oh, God. Who writes these things? This bio is so off.
So the event that you're that's why I was confused, because we did talk. Okay.
So this is going on April Fool's Day?
Yes, April Fool's.
We got everybody.
Not an April Fool.
Jokes on everyone.
Yes.
So let me summarize. I'll summarize, Elvis. Ready? I'll get this ship under control for you.
Am I drunk? Am I drunk? Am I high?
No, but the prep is right. It says all the right stuff. Why?
Oh my God. Okay, go ahead. I'm going to be real quiet in the corner. We have a big event.
Yes, big event. April 1st, Gotham Comedy Club. It's Laughter Unleashed, benefiting Gatto Pup and Friends, an organization that helps senior dogs.
Yeah.
And it's going to be a great event to come on out and laugh on April 1st.
Thank you.
At Gotham Comedy Club.
And let me tell you about the tickets.
Yes.
So there's general admission tickets, first come, first serve, but there's a limited number of VIP tickets where you get the special seating and you get a meet and greet with all the comedians. So you get to meet them after the show, which is really, really cool. And again, we had the best time last year. We had so much fun. We want you guys to come out again. We've got some new jokes. We've got some old jokes. And it's just going to be a great time. There's food, there's drink, and there's laughter. And you're helping the dogs and the cats and everybody else. So come on.
Are there dirty jokes? We need dirty jokes.
Yes, there's tons of dirty jokes. Are you kidding me?
Yeah. We lifted that restriction. Missed everything.
Okay. So the last time you did a show, you wanted them to keep it a little more family oriented.
Yes. So that was because that was for Down for Laughs. That was the Down syndrome show.
Right.
So each show that I do is different. This one is for dogs, and they really don't have restrictions. So
they're dirty. Dirty dogs. That's right. Dogs. They love dirty jokes.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. All right, now I'm catching on. Now I'm getting this.
This is
I'm
the
so
Elvis
excited.
Duran show. Just paint the whole picture for you.
I just woke up and rolled out of bed, and here we are talking about this incredible event. Perfect. I love it.
So, to get your tickets, you can go to Gotham Comedy Club. We're going to actually post it on Elvis Duran show everywhere.
Yeah, or GattoPupsandFriends.com. It's on the homepage there too. A link for it, so you can get tickets.
And I love that you. Yeah. I love that you really take care of these dogs, and they need homes. And a lot of people, when they want to adopt, they think, "Oh, I'm adopting. I'm doing a great thing," and you are. But there's also some older dogs out there that need homes, and they're overlooked a lot. That's why you and your family have adopted 45 of them.
My wife Bessie loves them, loves the old dogs, takes care of them very well, and we try to find homes for them as best we can. Yeah.
How many do you have now?
Gatto pups ours. We have 14 of our own, and then
at your house.
Yeah, and I think we have 13 up for adoption right now. Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah, there's some wonderful dogs available right now. So please check it out and see if you could help us find a home for any of them.
Now, it's kind of interesting that you have. I don't know. You raise a lot of money for your Gatto's Pups and Friends, and it seems like every time you're talking about an event, you're here, and I feel like we should actually help out.
You do. You give me a voice. You give me a platform.
I know, but we also, on behalf of the show, we also make a contribution, don't we? Don't we? I know that. I
think we have. Yeah, we've done in the past.
You have in the past. Yes.
Okay. How much did we give last time? Let's just get it out on the table.
10,000 last time.
Jeez,
okay.
I would have said $1 million.
I was $25 million.
Come on, Joe. What are you doing?
All right. Then once again, on behalf of the Elvis Duran Morning Show, hosted by Elvis Duran, you've heard of him. We're going to donate and contribute another $10,000.
Nice. Thank you. I appreciate that so much.
There you go. Benefiting Gatto's Pups and Friends. Yes. The big show happening Tuesday, April 1st. Just heard about it.
Not the Elvis Duran Morning Show. ER show.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my God. Oh, great. I don't know. I just woke up and there's this nightmare going on. I'm having a radio brain fart.
No.
Anyway, you've been doing this for how long?
Maybe 2.5 years. I think it's fully. Yeah. So it's been definitely a really, really interesting ride. A lot of puppies saved. Over 200 saved at this point. So
what was it? What was the tipping point in your lives that made you decide we need to devote a lot of time to this, and let's get behind this?
Yeah, my wife Bessie is completely obsessed with senior dogs and was always wanted to help. And it started with just collecting them on our own, and then like Pokemon, she got them all, and we needed to start help giving some out. So we thought, to make a bigger impact, she started the nonprofit to help actually find homes besides ours for these dogs, and just to have a bigger impact on the whole society, because we were working with a lot of different organizations here in New York and different ones that were great, and we learned a lot and thought we should try to help in a bigger way. So that's how it spawned the idea. And we've gotten so many dogs, and it's a wonderful home to walk into. You get attacked by wagging tails, and dogs are very excited to see it.
And weren't they all named after Italian desserts? But then you ran out of desserts, so then you had to.
We just started picking coffee flavors. We had a hazelnut.
He's got fettuccine and Alfredo on his T-shirt.
My T-shirt has fettuccine and Alfredo on them. That is my pop's fettuccine Alfredo. Yeah.
We need a show dog.
Yes. Can we have a show dog?
I almost brought Mango with me today.
Why didn't you bring Mango, Joe?
Yeah, I'm sorry. It was traffic.
Do you think that Gotham would let us bring some dogs to the show that night?
I'm sure we can bring some dogs.
We gotta ask. Yeah, that would be awesome.
Some dogs there to say hello to.
I don't want to say something. I don't want to embarrass you and make you blush, but I'm going to do it anyway. Joe Gatto is a superhuman being. He has a heart the size of the universe. Aww. You really do.
Stop it.
I mean, it's not only about these incredible dogs that you're taking care of, but you just have a heart about it. If anyone ever needs anything, Joe is the first to say, I'll do it. Right, Danielle?
Oh, my gosh. When I asked him to do my first comedy event last year for mental health awareness, he was actually leaving for something for work. And he said, you know what? Give me 5 minutes. He changed his trip for me. He changed his plane. And he said, I'm going to drive so that I can get to you and be there for you. I mean, how amazing is that? That's so sweet.
Anything for Elphaba.
All right, everyone to the mic. Everyone to the microphone. Let's each take our turns telling Joe why we love him. Scary.
Yeah.
Scary, how is it you know that Joe Gatto is a good man?
The
Tell
desserts,
us.
the desserts I brought him.
That is exactly it. Joe was raised right. He never shows up empty-handed. You took the words out of my mouth, buddy. Look at this. He made this beautiful tray of Italian cookies.
God, look at that.
That are just overflowing that he brought to the studio with him. So that's how you know I cannot have it right now. I'm off carbs and sugar. But anyway, but you know what? No, you're a good guy. And that's how you know you were raised right. You never show up empty-handed.
Oh,
Thank
my
you.
goodness.
Thank you, buddy. I appreciate
Good man.
it.
There you go.
He's so easily bought with sugar. That's how I know you're a good guy. You brought me a treat.
Yeah, that's right. You're making me, have a little sugar problem.
I brought him something he can't eat. He's like, thank you. You're the best.
But it's the gesture that counts.
I'll bring you a cup of spinach next time.
Oh, my God. Did you hear that?
I heard about that.
He choked on. Good thing he's not choking on cookies. That would be pretty funny. Well, okay. So again, if you're just turning us on, it is Laughter Unleashed, benefiting Gatto's Pups and Friends. It's happening Tuesday, April 1st, April Fool's Night at Gotham Comedy Club. We've just been it's been confirmed that we may bring puppies. There may be puppies.
Yay!
Yep.
Danielle, of course, will be hosting and doing her own comedy set that night.
I can't wait for your stand-up.
You know, every time you guys ask for stand-up, it never happens, guys. So I'll just be like, thanks for coming. Love y'all. Damn it.
So just like that other show I was talking about earlier, it'll be Joe Gatto, Anthony Rodia, Tammy Pescatelli, and Goomba Johnny will be there, and Danielle will be featured doing her stand-up routine. It's gonna be fabulous.
Do you guys remember what Tammy did last year? It was so funny. She got the audience to donate another $1,000 to the charity. So I'm hoping she'll do that again this year.
Yeah, because a lot of Italians don't trust any system. They just want to use cash. So she grabbed a bucket and she was like, "Look, you know you got cash in your pocket." And she literally was like, "Let's get the scatol out and start." And she passed the bucket around, and me, her, and Anthony Rodia just went around like, "Come on, like it was a communion or like a confirmation party."
Yeah.
It works. It worked though. It worked. But you got to do what you got to do. You know. And
I'm gonna get her one of those long wicker baskets that have the handle.
Yes, at the church. You got it.
Yeah.
Danielle, what if we pay you more based on how much stand-up you do? So for like every 10, 30 seconds. Let's say 30 seconds of stand-up.
Good idea.
You're going to be very disappointed in the stand-up, but I'll take the money.
Excellent.
Okay.
Do it.
Okay. Well, where are we getting this money?
I'll do it.
Okay. Oh, you will? Okay.
All right, we'll negotiate that.
If Gandhi does it, I'll do it. Yeah, come on, Danielle, do some stand-up. Joe, can you work with her on stand-up?
Joe, you need to write me some material.
I'll help you. It's so easy. You're a natural. It'll be great.
What if we do like $100 a minute?
Oh, that's
Oh.
good.
We'll do like
Yeah.
5 minutes. You
5
can do
minutes?
this.
You
All
can
right,
do
we'll
5
see.
minutes.
We'll
Easy.
talk about it. All right, Gotham Comedy Club. Just go get your tickets and come join us. We're going to have so much fun.
Yes.
Yeah, it's GothamComedyClub.com. Is that where we
Yes,
go?
and or you can go to Elvis Duran Show. We have the link, and
yeah.
Gatto's Pups and Friends.
Yeah, GattoPupandFriends.com.
It says you have a limited number of VIP tickets. Now, what does that get me, Joe? The VIP level.
Well, the VIP level is very VIP, Elvis. Let me tell you all about it.
You get seats, right? Special
You
seating.
can sit down.
Special seating, like in the front. It's not general admission. And you get to meet all the comedians, so you get to meet Joe and take pictures with him and meet Anthony and meet Goomba and meet Tammy. So it's fun. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Scary had a good idea. After maybe Joe stands up and does a set, or whoever does a set, you write down some of the jokes and you come out and just tell the same jokes.
Or before Joe goes on, steal his jokes.
Yes.
There you go.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
Joe will love that.
That's not bad. Yeah. You just tell a story. I'm a storyteller with my stand-up. All my stand-up is really basically stories, and I'm sure you have a story or two that you can entertain with.
Tons of stories.
Yeah, for sure.
You really do. You know, we had this argument on our show years ago about Danielle, fun or funny. Remember that argument we had? It got really nasty.
Oh, we have this argument in my house all the time because Sheldon says he's funny and I'm the fun.
Oh,
and I go, really?
exactly.
I thought I get paid to be funny. He goes, no, you get paid to be fun.
Well, so I guess there's a thin line between fun and funny. This is what we discovered during that painful, long, gut-wrenching conversation.
I would say that. I would say I know people that are fun but not funny.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and I know many people that are funny but not fun.
Oh, yeah. I think there's more of those.
There's more of that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. I know, but you have a way of telling your stories, and they're fun stories.
Yeah.
But they're funny. I mean, they're both. They cover all bases.
Yes.
So
We're like a unicorn. Some people are funny and fun.
There you go. All right. Again, GothamComedyClub.com or check us Elvis Duran Morning Show on Instagram, and we'll get you in. It's April 1st. So go ahead and put that on the calendar now, then figure out how to get your tickets later. We love you, Joe. Thank you so much for coming in today.
You're the best. Thank you so much.
You're
guys.
fabulous.
Thank you
Joe
for the
Gatto.
donation. You're the best.
Oh, absolutely. And I'm sorry I derailed the entire interview. But not really.
It's all good. It's all good.
We'll all get over it now.
Our friend Tommy Daddario hosts I've Never Said This Before. It's a podcast where he interviews our favorite actors and artists. Tommy, who's on the podcast this week?
Oh, it is so good to be with you, Elvis. I have actor Anthony Cavon on the show today. Now, he stars in Exo Kitty on Netflix, and he opens up about how he almost said no to doing the show. You don't want to miss it.
I've Never Said This Before. New episodes every Tuesday. Listen on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts.
Go. Elvis Duran and the Morning Show.
We've been following the drive with our friend Kelly, who started early this morning in Clearwater, Florida, on her way to Delaware, and she's listening to us. She wants us to stay on until 8 p.m. tonight, so we can entertain her the entire way. Where are you now, Kelly? You're into Georgia, but where in Georgia are you?
We're about 30 miles away from Savannah.
Oh, Savannah, what a great town.
yeah.
Are you going to stop in there or just keep on going?
We're just going to keep on going. I got to get gas in about 50 miles and stop there, use the restroom, maybe grab a bite, and then get right back on the road.
So the last time I did a road trip, it was maybe 3 hours in, I decided I never wanted to take a road trip again. I don't know. My butt falls asleep, and you're like, oh, God.
Oh, yeah.
Plus, I was driving from Texas to New Mexico, which is like, it's not an exciting drive. There's not a lot to look at in West Texas. But are you seeing some things you're finding interesting on the road?
Just the people.
There are people on the road?
There's people on the road? What's going on?
I
Some
mean,
sort of pilgrimage?
the interesting drivers. You look over, and I'm quite sure I've seen a couple of cases of, I don't know if I can say roadhead.
Oh, well, I don't know if I can say.
I guess you did. So you're seeing people going at it on the road?
Yeah, I mean, early morning when it was still a little bit dark outside, I was definitely seeing some shady stuff going on with the cars with their lights on inside them. Rolling joints.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Rolling joints. All right. So, yeah, the thing is when we get into our cars and close the doors, we feel as if we have this privacy. You don't. You've got nothing but glass surrounding you. Yeah. So whatever you're doing in your car, we're watching you. Like, I always see people, picking their boogers. I haven't seen roadhead in quite some time.
Well, you've been going on the wrong road trips then, Elvis.
I guess I have. Obviously with the wrong people, too.
Exactly.
But it is great to take a long trip like Gandhi did in the RV with Diamond and Andrew, and you get to see. So jealous. Yeah, we all were, but you get to see all the differences between states, and you get to see the terrain changing. You get to see the types of trees because you're at different elevations, right?
Totally.
It's so fun how you can go to a higher elevation and all of a sudden pine trees appear, right?
Absolutely.
And then when you go back down, they disappear. I don't know. What else are you seeing other than roadhead?
I'm noticing now the lack of palm trees, and it's getting depressing because they're one of my favorite things.
Oh man.
Yeah. If you see palm trees there, they were planted by someone. They were not natural to that area. Well, look, I want you to be careful.
Unfortunately, I'm also watching the temperature drop as I'm going further north.
Yep. That'll happen.
There is that.
And I did forget to tell you about the game that we were already playing.
Oh, well, what game are you playing on the road? It's called Beat the GPS. Oh,
yes. Yes.
Oh, don't we all play that? It says you're going to arrive at 7:45, but let's get there at 7:44. Let's beat this thing.
Well, we started at 7:55 arrival, and now we're at 7:51. So
nice.
I'm making progress.
Isn't it just
Whittling
called speeding?
No, I go with the speed of traffic.
Of course, yes, absolutely.
But of course you do. What is the speed limit where you are right now?
70.
70? I love that.
What's
there are parts of the
my cruise control is only set at 82.
Some people can't use cruise control. They feel like they're not in control of their vehicle.
I love it.
Now they have cars that if you put it on cruise control, you can take your hands off the wheel. It'll stay within the lines, supposedly. Alex does that to me all the time. He'll put on cruise control. He'll cross his arms and close his eyes. I'm like, what are you doing? We're going 90 miles an hour. No, I don't like that at all.
He's waiting for you to give him the roadhead.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
Kelly. Long time on the road makes you a little crazy. But anyway, we love you, Kelly. You drive safe and sound, and you will be arriving in Delaware at what time tonight? 7, like before 8 o'clock.
Yeah, right around 8 o'clock.
Okay. All right, we're going to stay on the air till 8 o'clock, so we'll keep you entertained. Thanks, Kelly. Have a safe drive, and keep looking at that roadhead, I guess. Thank you, Kelly. Everyone.
Kelly.
Yeah, she's getting kind of crazy out there on the road. I don't know.
Like road trip
a little
drunk.
crazy.
Yeah.
A little bit. We do have the sound of Garrett coming up in just a few minutes. Right now, 3 things we need to know from Gandhi, I guess.
Okay.
And then Nate left. Nate's already on his way to Atlantis in the Bahamas.
Yeah.
We don't leave till tomorrow, so he's getting there. He says, I need to get there early to get some work done. Yeah, right.
Sure.
We needed to track him and see exactly what work he's doing. I need a list of 5 things.
Yeah.
Yeah, please.
There'll
He's
be
going to go down.
cocktail and sandals on his feet very soon.
Here's Nate. I'm going to make sure there's sand on the beach because we don't want to get there with no sands. Okay, good luck with that. Into the 3 things. Gandhi, what's going on?
All right, officials are saying so-called key cloner vehicle thefts are on the rise. Crooks are exploiting keyless ignition technology by using electronic devices to replicate key fobs and then stealing cars. Thieves will scan a key. You're saying yes. What do you know about this, Froggy?
No, I know somebody it happened to. We all know somebody it happened to. They laid their keys kind of by their front door, and they have this repeater thing. It goes up. They get near your window. It can recreate the signal off that key, and then just walk over to your car, start it up, and drive it away.
Wow. So
Yes.
don't store your keys by the door.
Apparently.
Wow.
Okay. All right.
Police are urging people to actually store their key fobs in signal blocking pouches and install GPS tracking devices like AirTags or tiles. Also, make sure that you park in secure areas and use motion sensing lights and security cameras to safeguard your cars. It's getting serious. I think that's crazy.
Wow.
All right. Utah will now be the first state to ban fluoride in public drinking water, despite opposition from health experts. Governor Spencer Cox says he will sign the bill passed last month, arguing that fluoridation should be an individual choice. Supporters cite cost concerns and a 2019 fluoride overdose incident, while opponents are warning of increased tooth decay, especially for low-income residents. An effort to ban adding fluoride to tap water is moving forward in Florida as well. And finally, we know that Monday is St. Patrick's Day, the holiday celebrating Irish culture held annually on March 17th. Traditionally, people who were fasting for 40 days during the period of Lent had their eating and drinking restrictions lifted on St. Patrick's Day, allowing for feasts and for alcohol consumption. In the U.S., the National Retail Federation says they expect over 60% of Americans to celebrate, and they'll each spend an average of $43 on the celebration. That comes out to a pot of gold worth $7 billion in total.
Damn.
Wow.
I'm surprised it's only $43 a person.
Yeah.
I feel like St. Patrick's Day is the day to drink.
I feel like one
It's a lot
beer
of
is
money.
$43.
Yeah, out here it is
Right?
for sure.
Ooh, the thought of a hot green beer just does not sit well with me right now.
You remember the green eggs we used to serve at our
Oh,
events?
oh God. I can't eat green eggs. Can't do it.
Green
All right.
bagels.
So Elvis will be spending $0 on St. Patrick's Day.
Thank
and those
you.
are your 3 things.
It's a day of savings for me.
Elvis Duran in the morning show.
You like to live smart, but eating smart can be overwhelming. That's why Factor sends you chef-prepared meals that are ready in just 2 minutes. It's like putting dinner on autopilot. Pretty smart, right? Upgrade your plate, optimize your nutrition, and eat smart with Factor. Go to factormeals.com. Get started today.
Elvis Duran in the morning show.
Wow, 2 days in a row of Uncle Johnny on the show. I love it. That sounds great.
Yeah.
Welcome to the day. Yes, at this time tomorrow, actually, this time Friday, we'll be on the beach in the Bahamas at Atlantis.
Can't
I'm
wait.
so excited. I know. I can't wait. We all need to get out of town. But it's a working trip. Let's keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
my
sure,
bad.
sure.
Because
Sure.
I had some things on my calendar that just popped up that literally said play date. I'm so excited.
Yeah, tell everyone what that said on your calendar.
Oh,
Play
my
date with what?
I have a play date with sea lions, and then I have a play date with stingrays. And when I
Wow.
tell you Those are the best type of play dates that could ever exist. Oh my God, I can't wait.
But of course, that's a day at the office. You're working.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, she's working. Sure.
We're absolutely. We'll be, hanging out by the pool, having a cocktail because it's work. It's what we do for a living.
Of course.
You know, I get yelled at all the time by Alex. All you do is push buttons, play the same song over, and laugh. That's all you do is laugh all morning for 4 hours. You make a living. I'm like, yeah, I do. It's kind of fun. It's great. You should try it sometime.
We do so much more than that. It's so difficult sometimes.
We're exhausted,
We do.
guys. We're exhausted.
Oh, my God. I'm exhausted. The laughter has just exhausted me. What's scary?
You know what they put on my calendar? Playtime with the Dolphins. I'm going to be reunited with the Dolphins.
No.
Did someone intervene?
No, we can't. Last time you were there, you fell on one, and it never swam the same.
I know. That's why I have to go back in and face my fears.
Oh, my gosh.
You're their fear.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are the fear. All right, let's get into sound with Garrett. Garrett, welcome back. What is going on today?
All right, let's start with this viral video coming out of New Jersey. Two parents decided to try to do something cute for their kids. They got in the car, put the kids in the back seat, and said, let's surprise them with a trip to Disney, and it didn't go as well as planned.
Do you guys want to go to Disney World?
Do you want to come? Should we do that or go to Dad's work? Should we go on the airplane right now? Or should we go to Dad's work?
Dad will work.
What? The parents just paid a trip for Disney, and they're like, no, let's go to Dad's work.
Oh, Lord. What does he do?
They didn't say in the video, but
it's got to be very exciting if it's better than Disney.
Seriously. Yeah. All right. So this is causing a stir online. So a pizza chain in Australia has a hot take on what you should put on top of your pizza.
Hey Damien, what's your most controversial opinion on pizza?
Fruit. Hot fruit. Any hot fruit will work on pizza. Pineapple, apple, pear. Any hot fruit works on pizza. I don't care where you come from. We love hot fruit here. Even orange.
Ew.
All right.
Orange, apple, and on pizza? I couldn't do an apple.
Ugh.
It sounds like a fruit salad.
Yeah,
All right.
no, yummy, yummy.
This gave Scary the giggles so much that he sent me this twice on Instagram. Chicken Sings the Hits. Psycho Killer version.
Psycho Killer, catch the sea.
Right to the note. Perfect.
Scary.
I got that twice in my DM box. So, all right. I don't know if you read about this or heard about this. So there was a tornado that hit in Orlando just the other day, and this is the meteorologist actually on the air reporting about the tornado as it hits the studio.
Oh, God.
This is a look at the live camera of a tornado, which could be passing by our station right now. Take shelter. Everybody in the Fox 35 building, get to your safe space. We're catching debris right now on the roof. We're hearing, you can see the debris flying there on the camera. This is a tornado. Seek shelter immediately. Get under your desks, guys. Anchors under the desks. Okay, we got power flickering out. This is a confirmed tornado. Okay. I've been doing this for a very long time. That's the first time a tornado has hit while I'm doing the weather.
Wow. And then finally, this is a news story that I don't think you'll expect the outcome. So they were reporting on a man shot by someone in his bed, and this is the news anchor reading the story for the first time.
We want to get you to some breaking news just out of our newsroom here at Fox 13. A man is in the hospital after being shot in the leg overnight. Memphis police say he was shot by his dog.
His dog.
That's right. This happened just before 4 a.m. at a home on Whitney Avenue in Fraser. Wow. Police say the man was lying in the bed with a girl with a gun on the bed. Police say his dog jumped up on the bed, got his paw stuck in the trigger, and ended up hitting the trigger, shooting the man in the thigh. Wow.
Okay, please. You know the girlfriend did it. Hello,
sure.
you can blame the dog if someone farts. You can't blame the dog if someone gets shot.
They got in a
Put
fight.
the paw in there.
Shot
Put the paw
him.
in there.
Blame the dog.
Well, what a good shooter. And there's your sound with Garrett. You're good American Garrett. Thank you. Hey, just real quick, you want to hear some Doechii? I got some Doechii.
Yes.
Okay, Doechii.
Want to see what we actually look like?
Look like a fairy princess that resides over the pits of hell.
Follow us on Instagram at Elvis Duran Show.
How many followers?
Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
All right, show's done. Let's get out of here. Till next time, say peace out, everybody.
Peace out, everybody.